back again today. Okay, so I haven't got a channel message today, but I got the pre-shuffled messages and I'll do a quick spread. And also I just found, before I got on here, I found a card that had fallen on the ground, which is law is not just. And rules that are not fair. So maybe there's something that's not fair at the moment. Maybe you believe there's something that's not fair. Maybe justice isn't being served. She's pregnant too in this card, so maybe you're pregnant and you didn't want to be pregnant, or it's not fair, or maybe you lost a baby maybe and you don't feel that that's fair or whatever. I'm sorry if that's your situation. That would be devastating. Yeah, but that was on the floor, so I don't know how that applies. It doesn't really apply with this message. Or, well, it does. It sort of like people around you are trying to make you believe you're not worthy, or make you reconsider your path, or make you think that you're crazy, sort of thing, or whatever, that you don't know what reality is. But anyway, I'll go through the messages anyway, and then you can take that how you perceive it to be. It was funny, I was listening before I got on here, I was listening to the song by Adele. I don't know if it's called Hello from the Other Side, but that was the song lyric that was coming through. But it was sort of like, people are on the other side now. You've crossed over into a higher perception or a higher level of vibration. So people are trying to now ask you for help, need your help in a situation, or there's a meeting of like minds. People are trying to project, people are coming together to try and project shame, guilt and burdens on you, but you choose to see past these illusions and be fearless and transmute this energy for power, passion, and to see things from a different angle, and an empowered position of authority. So I believe that that's how it was in the past too. So you've rejected these projections of shame, guilt and burdens, or there's illumination, but illumination card come out, so there's an illumination around maybe what has been done in the past, or who has been projecting this onto you. Andromedan star seeds are protecting you and assisting you in manifesting what it is you desire. There will be many options, and you will need to use your own discernment, free will, as to which you wish to choose. So yeah, it did come out about that. So you'll be offered many opportunities, but you need to discern, because all these opportunities will not be in your highest good, or will not, some may be better than others. So you just need to use your discernment and free will, because that's what you've given. Someone has their eyes on you, but you are focused on the many opportunities that are ahead of you, that are coming to you. You're looking forward with all of your eyes open, so you're using your third eye as well as your standard eyes. Sacred geometry and shapes may be significant in your manifestations, in helping you manifest. Spirals of life and flecks of gold came through, so and spirals of life actually come through again later on, so that spiral coming to a head sort of thing, with your growth and transformation. It starts off with a large spiral and goes down into a small spiral, so that was significant. The tree of life, the flower of life, flecks of gold, so whether, like, this has come through in past readings with your aura having like flecks of gold in it, but maybe you are starting to see some of the good stuff coming in, sort of thing. Some of the prosperity, or some of the joy, happiness coming in. Tablets of gold were significant. Egypt, so and knowledge and information. The Lyran star seeds. The shimmers. So going back to the other message. So you're starting to see shimmers of your true, authentic self shining through. Your charting a course that's focused on your path. So you're charting a course and you're focused on that path, on that course. Someone is waving their flag, also come through. So so this sort of brings back to, the message of help. But they're on the other side, like they're waving their flag. And also Nigeria came through with the flag. So I don't know if you're Nigerian or Nigeria's significant to you. That's a place you've been or want to go, or know someone from there. And cats could be significant. For me, it's the significance of their attributes. So that you or somebody else is has that prowess, that cunningness, that focused, poised. Poised, focused. Beards were significant, or goatees, plaits, hair plaits, tattoos may be significant as well. And that you're coming into planet, or something's coming into planetary alignment. Using your intuition to read between the lines, keeping an eye open. So you need to do this if you're not doing it. Keeping one eye open when you sleep. So there's definitely someone around you that's not to be trusted. Pink roses. Someone's eyes are black as night and glazed over like they're possessed, not seeing where they're going, not focused, not moving, waiting and thinking. So this sort of said to me like a possession, or someone that's got an entity, or someone that is working on the darker elements of things. So maybe that's who you need to keep this one eye open on. All in good time, in the space of time, light being shed on something, the truth from the lies. Life is changing quickly. You have changed and others are not pleased with this new you. So you have evolved. Your vibration has increased. You see life differently and people aren't pleased with this. You believe, that fish can fly and pixies play flutes. You believe in the mystical and magical. Crows may be significant, or birds overhead. So maybe a higher perspective. That birds overhead make me think of eagles getting a higher perspective. Crows make me think of the line between the underworld, like the crossover from human to spirit and things like that in between. I've lost my... Okay, yeah. Lots of people observing you, so you should show them the way, not tell them what to do, and not tell them how to do it, but show them, be an example to them, be their leader, show how it's done, help them get through, help them see the light in the darkness. This is what you're doing for some people, or you will be doing. Be compassionate and let others speak and listen to what they have to say. Then speak your truth in integrity and from the heart. Stop pleasing others and live your life the way you want to live it. Life is short and you have a mission to fulfill. So stop pleasing people, because you need to be seen. You need to be seen in your higher light, your higher perspective. You don't need to dim your light to fit in with others. You have a higher mission to fulfill, so you need to stop pleasing others and live this life the way you want to live it, the way you're guided to live it, the way your intuition is telling you to live it. Someone were with their hands in your pie. Okay, so that came through too. So someone's trying to get a hands into your new beginning, maybe. Do not drink others' poisons. So for me, that was, don't drink other people's illusions. Don't give into what they're trying to manipulate your mind to thinking. Don't take what they say for facts, sort of thing. Don't, be aware. Use your own deceptions. So there might be deceptions around, people trying to deceive you, trying to make you think in a different light, trying to make you take a different direction. Their illusions can harm you. Only you know what is good for you. Look closely at the situation before proceeding. Something does not look right. Trust your perception, trust your instincts. Somebody may be making promises that they can never keep, that never come. People may be saying, oh, yeah, I'll do that. Oh, yeah, I'll be that person for you or whatever. And it's an illusion. They're making empty promises. They're always looking to the future and not doing what needs to be done now. So there's someone around you that's supposed to be, doing something or creating something, but they're not moving. They're maybe that comes back to that past thing of they have an entity attachment. Their eyes are black. They're not moving. They're not making any action because they're too busy thinking and processing about what it is to come or what they can have in their ego. You know what I mean? Just wishing that their ducks would get in a row, but not taking the action to put those ducks in a row. Investigate all positive outcomes and offers. Look at the finer details of something. Be curious and discover your uniqueness, your weird side. And the love of art and paintings came through, and what ifs. Telling porkies, not growing up and stepping into the role of Prince Charming. So I don't know whether this is your perception that's skewed or whether you've realised that they're not stepping up, they're not, your Prince Charming that you thought they were. They're not doing the work, they're not moving forward, they're not trusting their instincts, they're giving you empty promises, which is a message of concern or something, or there may be a message of concern coming in surrounding your Prince Charming. Control your temper in a situation, living in the clouds, anger, swearing, cussing, facing reality, optical illusions. So something is deceptive, or someone's deceived or whatever at the moment. Someone's angry, someone's swearing, someone's cussing. So someone may be actually saying to you, you're creating illusions, you're not facing reality, everything's a lie, you're living a lie, which could create you to become angry. And the divine's saying, temper that anger, breathe, ground, stay focused. But also there could be this illusion coming in with the full moon coming up today. I think it is the full moon. So people trying to create optical illusions, doing moon magic, speaking affirmations around, like doing spell work, saying, so trying to create optical illusions for you, and trying to get you to go into a spiral effect of, a downward spiral effect instead of an upward spiral effect. Be patient with your wishes and live life now. Don't be too focused on the future, focus on the now. entanglement of emotions around the full moon. So I think they're trying to get you entangled into negative emotions. So be careful what it is that you wish. Oh, so this is you as well. Be careful what it is that you wish around the full moon, as it may come true. So I think you're manifesting really high right now. So just be careful what it is that you're wishing for, especially with people doing black magic around a full moon as well, trying to create optical illusions for you. Blue, purple and green came through. Fluorite. So fluorite came through, and the colours of fluorite are blue, purple and green. So those colours may be significant. The throat chakra, third eye and heart may be significant. Those three chakras, maybe to protect, maybe to get fluorite to protect around the full moon. Spirals of manifestation are heading towards you, which I believe that they could be trying to block as well. They're trying to block your blessings, withholding your abundance. So you need to protect your peace, joy, love and strength at this time. They may be doing jar magic around the full moon, or doing spell work in a circle, in a spiritual, I don't know what they're called. I need to find that out. But you do have a spirit animal, I think a dog, helping you from the other side, standing guard and protecting you, and your third eye chakra or joy. So the third eye chakra come through, and purple, which to me speaks of joy. So just keep that in mind. Maybe protect your third eye. Definitely protect your third eye. Have the confidence to be yourself, and protect what it is you have achieved, your transformation, your blooming and growing, and you're tender right now. So just protect yourself right now and protect what it is that you've achieved so far. Keep your wits about you, so there definitely is someone around you that's shifty, or, that you need to be vigilant about, keep your wits about you, look deeper into situations right now. So yeah, even contracts, finer prints of contracts or offers that are coming in, look deeper into these offers. Sex came through, inner voice, joy, slow and steady. So maybe around sex, use your inner voice, speak your truth, say what it is that you want and don't want. Enjoy, take it slow and steady emotionally, like this I think is emotionally, and enjoy the moment. Be powerful and vigilant. Have faith, or even if you don't want to do, with the sex thing, if you don't want to do it at that time, or you don't want to do it, speaking your voice and saying no, knowing that you're powerful, and you can say no, and you can speak your truth and say what it is that you want. Have faith and dream big, Have faith and dream big. Working with your inner child will bring inspiration, friendship. Go within and realize how far you have come, and that you are a warrior, the survivor, the phoenix rising from the ashes. You are graceful and have dealt with the past gracefully and with love, which is bringing in your freedoms. Be receptive to this now. You are a light worker and can help many people if you wish. You are strong, resourceful and sensitive. Follow your passions to magic, serendipity. Be the rare unicorn. Be yourself and don't let anyone tell you who to be. Trust your instincts with confidence. Let go of the need to be right. Trust in God and let God's love hold you in strength. That you are sacred, divine, limitless, brilliant, and accelerating in your light. And you are attracting health, wealth, and happiness. Believe to achieve, wishes do come true. Okay, so that's were the pre-shuffled messages. A big, nice encouragement from God there and the divine. the number 1111 came through as well as strength was very needed right now. The number 818, 1010, and the number 6 also come through. And I think the number 7, I don't know if I've written that down, but that is coming up now. So those numbers may be significant. And just give me a sec and then I'll get on to the reading. Hello, I'm back. You may notice that now it is night time, it is dark. I couldn't get back earlier. I had some family issues that I had to attend to. So I'm back now and I will get on to the cards, the reading. And we'll see if any validation of the messages. Okay, we have Horus, manifestation vortex, belief makes manifest, thought attracts and creates. So definitely on the same line of thinking. Horus, you know, that you're manifesting right now, and just to be careful of what you're manifesting, to make a wish and believe that it's going to happen. That same thing again, believe to achieve. Higher perception again, steely focus on what it is you want, focus on what you want to create, you want to attract, you want to manifest, you want to bring in. Enlightened action, choose compassion, move forward with grace. Yeah, so just be understanding, you know, when this information, when somebody comes in with a message or information or whatever, just choose compassion, listen to them, and then move forward with grace. You know, speak your truth, stand in your true authentic self, but choose compassion, choose to forgive, choose to let go, choose to not judge, choose to move forward with love. Rumi, mystical knowing, breaking boundaries, personal experience of God. You may be breaking self-imposed boundaries. You may be, as we talked about, you know, you're breaking other people's boundaries of what they have set for you, you know, and opening up and expressing your personal experience of God, knowing, you know, that you're connected to God, that you have a connection with God, you love God, you know, that you have a mystical knowing, you know where you stand, you know where you're going, and you know what you believe in, and standing in your rights. The Lemurians, clairvoyance activated, psychic awareness, sensitivity, trust your intuition. So yeah, don't be fooled by deceptions, trust your intuition, move forward with grace, trust your psychic abilities, trust that you are clairvoyant, you do see things clearly, you're a sensitive, so you're definitely getting information, like you're picking up on sensitivities, you're picking up on clairaudience, clairtangents, you know, your clairs are activated, enlightened, your third eye's open, your crown's lit, you know, trusting yourself, trusting your awareness. Lady Portia, overcoming limitations, karmic release, letting go of the need to be right. So this did come up in the pre-shuffle. You are letting go of the need to be right. You're releasing the karmic hold, and overcoming your limitations, whether that's lack or sovereignty came through. So yeah, just letting go of the need to be right. That doesn't matter. What matters is that you let go of anything that no longer serves you, especially around this full moon. Actually, I might leave that there. Paradigm shift, activation to grow, make the necessary change. So I've been hearing this for a while. Rainbow is definitely significant, all the colours, which that actually makes me think of crown activation, you know, all the colours of the rainbow. I think the crown is the light that comes in. So there is some sort of change that needs to be made, which I think could be to do with your throat chakra, to speaking your truth. Okay, put that there. I'll get some animal spirit cards. Whoa. Okay, so we have nourishment with the cow. So connected to Mother Earth, the cow reminds you to nourish yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally. If you neglect the basics, it will be impossible for you to live happily and thrive. Ask yourself if you're eating well, drinking enough water, and taking enough exercise to keep your mind, body, and spirit balanced and alert. And there's a green band there, which makes me think of, you know, getting out in nature, also heart chakra. So there is green here as well. I'm feeling nature more than anything. Bringing greenery maybe into your home as well. We have monkey with serendipity, which came out in the pre-shuffle, and so did this one, individuality with the unicorn. So monkey says, a powerful symbol of good luck. Monkey represents a playful and light-hearted version of yourself. He seeks to awaken your youthful and cheerful spirit, the inner child in you. When you have all these wonderful things working for you, you can achieve anything. So be playful and light-hearted. Magical and majestic, each unicorn spirit is one of a kind. Unicorn asks you to release comparison and jealousy and see the elegant magic of individuality. Don't be afraid to stand out from the crowd. So I think that is a limitation that you had to overcome. You know, being seen, being heard. Being heard is a big one that you need to overcome. You know, standing up for yourself and speaking your truth, feeling that you can say what you need, what needs to be said. And you are the unicorn. You are a unicorn. You're rare and enlightened and an individual. Its horn is standing out to me too. The connection maybe to the divine, the third eye. You know, the horn is where the third eye is. So perceiving your perception of what is maybe unique, or the way you connect to the divine may be unique. Guidance with the hawk, and wit, which was in the pre-shuffle. The wisdom delivered by the coyote spirit animal is rarely direct. The way of the coyote is to teach through ways that do not appear straightforward. There's a hidden wisdom for you to reap. Don't be fooled by the coyote's way of using trickery to deliver its message. This spirit animal provides its teaching with a sense of humour. So it stands out to me too, don't be perceived, you know, don't be fooled by the coyote's trickery when it delivers a message. So I think there's a message coming in that may try to trick you. Somebody might be trying to fool you and trick you into believing something. So just be aware, you know, have the steely vision of a hawk, you know. And that hawk has two different coloured eyes. That may be significant, maybe you do, or maybe the person that you need to be aware of has. Seeing a hawk means that you are on the right path in life, and your spirit animal's there to make sure you keep on this path. Use the hawk spirit animal during times where you need laser-like focus. Have to take on the role of the leader. It may be a call to see things from a higher perspective and focus on your observation skills. Definitely at this time, things are telling you to be focused and take a higher perspective. You know, this is talking about higher perspective, and so is Horus. You know, okay, and I will leave that there. We have the turtle with patience too. Turtles have been coming out. The slow and steady, you know, this card fell out, so that was in the pre-shuffle messages. So the, you know, fluoride in the middle, the spiral of life. I am flowing with the seasons. That may be a good affirmation to say tonight. I am flowing with the seasons. There's a page turning. There's a new cycle coming in. You're at the end of a cycle, the beginning of a new cycle. The path has been written. That seems to be coming through. Let's see what else. Okay, that come out in the pre-shuffle as well. Bubble power. My wishes float easily out into the world. So that could be another affirmation. The card number 8 and 6, they have been coming out, those numbers too. And 11. This come out in the pre-shuffle, and this number's been coming out too. So they're definitely significant. Number 11, number 8, and number 6, which this could come down to a 2 as well. Time capsule. I have the confidence to be myself. You have a treasure chest of knowledge. Yeah, I'm getting from this card. So, and you're transforming. Maybe this transformation actually is, you know, opening up to that knowledge, having the confidence to reveal this knowledge, to show your authentic to self, to show how knowledgeable you are. Magic eggs, beginning something exciting. Yeah, so you're definitely beginning something new. There's a new path. Sorry about that. So yeah, magic eggs, beginning something exciting. It does have a butterfly in there, which talks about transformation. Eggs talk about growth, new beginnings. You know, something. A new birth of something. Yeah, so this card, okay, go back in. That was from the pre-shuffle. Okay, oh, way too many. Okay, so we have painting the roses red, covering up errors. So somebody might be trying to cover something up. Red may be significant. Maybe that's the red flags. You know, it's look for the red flags, look for the warnings, look for lies and deception. Red roses may be significant. Somebody that has red ruby lipstick. All in the golden afternoon. Inspiration, creative spark, imagination, and conception. You know, there could be a birth too, an actual birth, because we have the egg and we have talking about conception as well, and nourishment, you know, which all make me think of pregnancy. So pregnancy may be significant. She's got a red flower in her hair and she's blonde. Maybe a blonde person who brings you red roses. I don't know, something like that. Maybe there's new information that comes in that allows you to, like a new idea, a new spark of information, a download. Sorry. Okay, yeah, so keep your temper. Don't allow anger to rule you. That's also coming up as well. It could also be that somebody is actually really angry right now. They're seeing red. They're angry that maybe you know their faults, or you've seen the error in their ways, or the error in your ways. Belong to your own dream, create your own life. Jealous that, you know, they could be angry too that their black magic or whatever, or their relentless actions aren't creating any reactions out of you, aren't creating you to anger, aren't triggering you, aren't, you know, this is you in bliss, in serendipity, you know, in serendipity. So, you know, you're dreaming your own dreams, or you should be, you know, not letting other people affect what you imagine, what you create, and what you inspire to be. We have keeping up, immense effort, advance. So you're advancing. Time is significant. That's been coming up lately. The time is warped on this. So time is fluid. You have enough time. Time is on your side. We're all mad here. Everyone is a little different. So that was coming out in the pre-shuffle. A lot of, you know, accepting your differences, accepting your individuality, your uniqueness, you know, knowing that your difference is your key, is your power, is your nourishment, is your, you know, guiding light, you know, to dig further into that, embrace it. The skunk, yeah, manage to be glad, create your own happiness regardless of conditions. You know, looking to the positives, seeing the positive in a skunk, you know, in the smell, you know. Manage to be happy about that. Manage to be happy about these things that have caused you pain but have also helped you grow. Okay, and the last one on the bottom, time again. Clock time, pressure, in a rush. You may be feeling that there's a need to rush. Don't forget time's fluid. There's no such thing sort of as time. You know, time is not as we perceive it to be. There's something about 9 o'clock too. That other one was around the 9. So 9 may be significant. 5 is significant. There's changes coming. Maybe you're concerned or you feel pressure about these changes coming in or the needing to change. And on the bottom of the deck we have, who in the world are you? Getting to know the new you. So you have time. The time now is now. The time is to figure out who you are, what you want to achieve, getting to know your unique self. There's something about boats again, frogs, caviar. That was coming out in a previous message as well. Yeah, and I'll just get some Martian cards and then I will finish off. Okay, so Alpha, Draconian, corrupt, unethical cults. So, yeah, there's definitely someone in your energy. Self, memories, and identity. So maybe these corrupt, unethical beings are trying to affect your memories, your way you perceive yourself, how you see yourself, how you, what you identify with, trying to distort this. So just be careful. Balance your chakras. Positive affirmations, positive self-talk, and take that one. And divine feminine, birthing, fertility. Just realize that you are divine feminine. You have the ability to birth this new life that you want, this new growth, and just step into that. And don't forget to use your third eye when open up to your higher knowing and a higher perception of things. And I will leave that there. Thank you for your time and effort, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.